morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to the Carrollton Morning Announcements. I'm Juliet Browning.
And I'm Blythe Browning, and we are your hosts for Friday, September 12th, 2025.
Film Club will meet for a viewing on Wednesday, September 17th, right after school in room D214. For our first film, we will be watching the classic comedy cult classic, The Princess Bride. Permission forms are not required for this film. All are welcome. Come enjoy the movie and bring a friend.
The Carroll County Health Department will be in the CHS Media Center on Thursday, October 2nd from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. to administer flu vaccinations to both students and employees. Completed consent forms must be returned by today, September 12th. Please note that late forms will not be accepted.
Students interested in the Skills USA Champions Rally at the Georgia National Fair on October 3rd should pay dues in the Champions Rally payment through RevTrack by 3 p.m. today, September 12th.
Attention all current and new French Honor Society members. Please be sure to check your email and our Google Classroom for some very important information. And please email Madam Bagby if you have any questions.
Now on to Carson and Rose for Trojan Sports.
All right, it's Trojan Sports time. Hey, play that video in the background. Just click play. Let's go. There we go. We got a Carrollton student section menu takeover in Gainesville. Let's go. Let's go. All right, beat like you can all play this out in your head right now. So we're taking over in Gainesville. All right, so I can't wait to see what our student section brings tonight. What about you guys? Are you excited? Fired up?
I'm excited for Carrollton High School to win against Gainesville. Don't let me down.
Let's go. All right. Speaking of win, JV football team defeated Harris County 34-0 yesterday at home. Great job, JV football.
Woohoo!
If you are interested in trying out for the Trojan tennis team, please scan the QR code in the Media Center or email Coach Folds at amanda.folds@carrolltoncityschools.net.
There we go.
And it's time for the best thing of the week, college football.
All right, college football picks. All right. Got a big week this week. Last week we had the big upset. There may be an upset in this week's scroll. We'll see. All right, speaking of upsets, let's start with the big one. Number 12, Clemson, going into Georgia Tech. Clemson barely got out of Death Valley with a win against Troy last week. Everybody's looking at the score. Troy was up 2-3 touchdowns. It was crazy. And then Clemson pulled it out at the end. But now they're going into undefeated Georgia Tech. Clemson or Georgia Tech?
Clemson looks horrible right now. Give me Georgia Tech.
Whoa, all right.
I think I'm gonna go with Georgia Tech as well.
Georgia Tech. Let's make it a triple shot with Georgia Tech. Even though that's a huge upset pick, I think Georgia Tech has got what's going on. Speaking of huge upsets, I told you, South Florida, they got it done last week. So they beat ranked Boise, ranked Florida, and now they're going into ranked Miami. So number 18 South Florida at number 5 Miami. Does South Florida have what it takes? If they beat Miami, they're pretty much a lock for the college football playoffs. Right? Do they have what it takes to beat Miami this week?
Well, they beat Florida. That was a huge upset.
Huge.
I think I'm gonna go with South Florida this time.
South Florida, okay.
Carson Beck is going to spoil the streak. Give me Miami.
All right, Miami. I think I have to take Miami on this one. Although South Florida looks so good, got to take Miami at home, and they got beat up a little bit last week against Florida. So we'll see. That South Florida can win this game and still make the college football playoffs. We'll see. All right. 16 Texas A&M going into Notre Dame. Speaking of Miami took down Notre Dame. Now Texas A&M rolls into Notre Dame. Texas A&M or Notre Dame?
Notre Dame all day.
Okay.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame? I'll take the Aggies. I'll take the Aggies over Notre Dame. Still looking at their wounds. All right. All right. So number 11 South Carolina at home hosting Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has looked so good this year. Took down Virginia Tech last week. Wasn't sure that was going to happen. Beat them pretty well. All right. Now they roll into South Carolina. South Carolina or Vandy?
Look, I really don't think Lenore Sellers is all that. Give me Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
I'm gonna go with South Carolina.
South Carolina home. I have to take South Carolina home, although this game really smells upset. All right, speaking of smelling upset, here's your marquee pick. I know what most people are going to pick just because they're Bulldogs, but it's number 6 Georgia going into number 15 Tennessee. Georgia has looked, okay, but they have not really played anybody. Tennessee's looked solid too. Georgia or Tennessee?
You know why I'm going. Give me the Dogs. 50-0.
50-0, okay.
I'm gonna do Georgia. I think the score is gonna be 30-24.
30-24, close game. Oh, this is such a tough pick. All right, go ahead. I'll take the Dogs but it's going to be a tight ball game, like 17-16 type ball game. What are your picks? Put them in the comment section below. Make sure you put the score for that Georgia-Tennessee game, and we'll see you on Monday who gets the donuts. All right, take it away for today at Trojan Sports.
Thanks, Mr. Long. Today in Trojan Sports, we have our varsity football at Gainesville at 7:30.
Coming tomorrow in Trojan Sports, we have a Raiders meet in the SAC cross-country course, Raiders course, and we have JV and varsity cross-country at the Fleet Feet Warpath Invitational.
Now into our senior section. Fall is in full swing, and Jacksonville State University is celebrating by waiving their $35 application fee September 8th through the 14th of 2025. Seniors can apply for free using the promo code #FALL4JACK.
Seniors, have you taken the SAT yet? Don't miss your chance to take the school day SAT right here at CHS on October 29th. Sign up in the guidance office or see your counselor for more information. Spots are limited, so please don't wait.
September 17th, we have Georgia Highlands College visiting, and we can learn more about their programs and campus life.
September 18th, meet Carroll County HBCU President and retired Air Force Major Hendricks. He'll talk about leadership, service, and historically black colleges and universities.
September 26th, Jacksonville State University is coming. Find out what makes Jack State such a great fit.
September 30th, Georgia Tech will be here. If you're into engineering or innovation, don't miss it.
All college visits and the HBCU presentation will take place in the Media Center unless otherwise announced. To sign up and attend, scan the QR code posted outside the Career Center, room F112, or on the cafeteria plasma screen, or simply click the link in your advisement Google Classroom.
Now over to Jack for our CHS weather report.
Good morning, Carrollton High School. This is your Chief Weather Reporter, Jack Finesse, with your Football Friday weather update. Today's weather is calling for a forecast high of 86 and a low of 62. It will be clear and sunny during the day. CHS, tonight we steal the win! Let's get the win tonight, Trojans! Now back to our anchors for Today in History!
Thanks, Jack.
Today in history. Today in 1914 in Montagnard, France, 4 teenagers discover a collection of prehistoric cave paintings when they stumble upon the ancient artwork after following their dog down a narrow entrance into a cavern. The 15,000 to 17,000-year-old paintings, consisting mostly of animal representations, are among the finest examples of art from the Upper Paleolithic period.
Happy birthday to a teacher, Mr. Patton. That's it. Happy birthday.
The SAT word of the week is apathetic. As used on the SAT, feeling or showing little emotion. As used in a sentence, the baseball player apathetically responded, whatever, when the coach gave him suggestions about how to improve his game.
Remember, opportunity starts here, so make the most of today's opportunities.
That's all for us this morning. Thank you for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements.
We hope you have a fantastic Friday, and go Trojans.
Go Trojans.